What's up? Long time no see. Feel like the monitor's kind of doing me dirty here. It's all good. We don't get on here to worry about looks. Hope everyone's been all right. Hope we've all been taking care of ourselves. I personally have been doing okay. For any of those wondering, future self, whatever. Today was a good day, or yesterday was a good day, may I add, because I went grocery shopping, and then on top of that, I'm breaking a new weight, so I'm gradually losing weight every week. And the third one was I officially have my skincare routine like down, so I know exactly what I'm doing. I have the stuff set, and tomorrow I start, like tomorrow morning I start my first actual like treatment with my serum and everything. So I'm excited to see how my skin looks after that. I don't know. There's no better excitement than realizing that you're getting better at taking care of yourself. I don't know. Like I get excitement out of knowing that yeah, this new kind of me that I'm chasing is everybody else is kind of leaving and is kind of pushing everybody else away because me chasing myself and me chasing the things that are going to make me better and make me happy, I know that's just going to naturally drive people away. People are going to naturally just leave me. And at first, like I've said a lot of times, at first you worry about that. At first, that scares you, it makes you sad, and it will weigh on you for a bit. But after a while, you realize the bigger picture. Sure, I miss the people that I'm not really talking to anymore, but I'm becoming a better me, and I'm better than I was yesterday, and that makes me so happy. I can feel my self respect and my ego and my self happiness elevating. Every day I feel it getting better. It may go down a little bit some days, but I'm alive and I'm grateful for that. Um, yeah, I've been good. Hope everyone else has been good. I know I said I was gonna post yesterday, and I'm being honest with you. I almost didn't post today, but like I said, I will either post every day or every other day. That is my goal. So at max, I want to have at least what is it? It's like so. If I skipped every other day, they'd be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. So that's minimum 4 posts a week if I were to skip every other day. At max, 5 to 7. At least 4. That's what we're going for. But yeah, I'll quit the yapping. Hope everyone's been good. Um, I'm praying for each and every one of you, anybody that'll ever read this. You, your family, your hopes and dreams, they're all gonna always be in my prayers. I will never stop praying for other people, and I'll never stop praying for not only my success, but my allies and my enemies' success as well. So, um, this is one of those things today where it's a very important topic that I kind of want to touch up on. Um, it's something that I've kind of been trying to think about for a while because it's something that I've struggled with for a long time, which is why I feel like this could be a long video or it could be short depending on how well I summarize it and how well I feel at the end of it. I'm going to be talking about letting go, and how important it is for you to learn that it's necessary for you to learn that letting go is what you need to do. Letting go isn't easy, and most of the time we choose not to and we hold on because it makes us feel safe. And not only does it make us feel safe, but we hold on to these memories and these actions and these mistakes because they're either past mistakes or they're old versions of ourselves or old friends we had, situations we got ourselves into, people we knew. But the truth is, in holding on, is that it hurts. for a long time, and it's hard to let go. But the real strength is learning to is learning when to release that pain and that burden that we place upon ourselves when we hold on to something. You could think of yourself as the most pathetic, weak person on this planet. But if you can wake up in the morning or go throughout your day and be able to tell yourself that you forgive yourself for what you did, or you are letting go of a past version of yourself that you no longer are, that is real. That's real strength. That's where real character comes in. It's not easy letting go. Whether it's friendships that we've had, people we knew, we never want to let go of those memories when it was a different time, when we were happier, when things were easier. I know how it works for most people and how it works for me. I had really close friends when I was like younger. I'm talking like 14, 13, 15, like most of us did. For a long time, I struggled to let go of all of those happier memories and all of those friends I had when I was a kid. The people that you think you're going to grow up with the rest of your life, and they end up not being there in the future. It's not easy letting go of those people. But just know know that when you're letting go, you're not giving up. You're not abandoning anything. You're making space for new memories and a new chance. You need to let go. You need to give yourself enough storage and enough space for new memories and new events and a new version of yourself. When your phone, I know most of us are, some people may disagree. Shoot, future me may disagree. When we fill up storage on our camera or on our phone, what do? You delete old photos. And in the moment, those photos that you took were really important to you. But now you're able to delete them without a thought's care, because you know that you're going to be taking more photos. You're going to need to take new videos. You're going to need to save new meme pictures, whatever it may be. When you need more room in some of your drawers, you throw out stuff to replace it with the new stuff. Same thing goes with your phone or your camera. When you need more space, when you need more storage, you delete the old photos and the old memories that you had to make room for the new events that you're going to create. That's how you need to be. You need to delete these memories, let go. Let go of them. Let go of these people. Let go of these old people that you called friends, or let go of these family members that you no longer associate with. Because God has people that He's going to put into your life. There are people in your future, in your distant or near future, there are people that are simply waiting at a certain place, and they're going to be there at the right time to be placed into your life, and they're going to replace that old spot that old person filled in, or a memory or a new version of yourself. Let go of who you were. You're not that same person. You're not the same person you were 3 years ago. You're not the same person you were 6 years ago. And even if you don't feel like you've changed, or even if you feel like you are not the same person. You're not. All it takes is one day that's different, 1 week that's different, a simple schedule change, an argument with a friend. I hate to say it, a traumatic event, maybe the loss of a loved one. These small events, these small situations cause fractures or changes in who we are as a person. I can relate to when you lose grandma, when you lose a family member. Most people disagree. Whether it comes to the way you hold on to somebody or the way you treat someone, when you lose someone dear to you, something small or big changes about you. And at some point, that loss that you had to suffer was a forceful loss. It was a forceful forget. It was a forceful removal of something in your life that you weren't ready to lose. And that's why when you lose a loved one suddenly, or a friend or whatever it may be, it's harder to lose them. Because your mentality, your heart, wasn't able to make a time and place for which this was going to happen. That's why when you lose a loved one suddenly, or a friend moves away without telling you, or somebody passes away, not only is it because you had a good connection with them, it's because it was a forceful cut. Your brain, your heart, did not have time to prepare itself for what was going to happen. While when you choose not to talk to a friend or a family member, not only are you making that choice, but that person is not only still here, but you are forcefully breaking that tie, and you're putting that space there. Your mind and your heart are somewhat prepared for that. Same goes with yourself. They tie into each other, man. I'm telling you. You have to forget. You have to learn to let go of these memories, of these things that have happened, of these old versions of yourself, to create and have a new, more spaceful future. Because if you don't forget, if you don't let go of these events of who you were, I promise you, becoming that new version of yourself, making these new friends, it's going to be so much harder. Because not only are you going to be, you're going to be challenging two different forces. Whether you get these new friends, these new family members, this new version of yourself, the past is going to collide with the present. But that's only going to happen if you refuse to let go of the past. If you refuse to let go. If you don't let go, they're going to challenge each other, and it's going to be hard. When you get a new friend, that thought of that, when you get a new friend and you think, wow, this person really reminds me of my old friend. Come on, man. You gotta let go. You're trying to make this person fill in this old person's shoes. That's not fair, because they're never gonna be able to. Same goes with family members or any other scenario you want to put yourself in. And there's another thing that interlinks with letting go, and that's outgrowing. Shoot, I should title this video Learn to Outgrow and Let Go, but I'm still deciding on the title. But outgrowing people, habits, or places also aligns with letting go. Because 90% of the time, when you outgrow something, it's not aligning with who you're going to become or who you are becoming. Whether when you outgrow this person or the certain habit you had, it's not that you're not interested in it anymore. It's not that you don't care about it anymore. You don't know how to explain it. You simply just weirdly lose this interest, this magnetic attraction to this event or this habit that you used to have or this person you used to hang out with. It's not that you don't like them anymore. It's not that you just woke up and you're a brand new person. It's that the way your life is going, the way you are going, you naturally, that new version of yourself, that new place of your life, doesn't have room for that person anymore. Because that person is stuck at this point when you're already trying to, they're right here. You're already up here. You see how this is all the way back here and you're all the way up here. When you're trying to go up and down, your past friendships and events are right here. You're right here. At one point, you were right here. But as time went on, as you went up, as you changed directions and went up, they remained stagnant. That's what happens when you outgrow somebody. they stay stagnant, or that habit stays stagnant. It gets old. And as much as this sounds selfish to say, don't feel pity for don't feel pity for outgrowing people. Don't. You can't help that this new version of yourself, that this life that's happening, doesn't have room for this person or event that doesn't want to change. That's just how it happens. And whether you like to believe it or not, at some point in time in your life, somebody outgrew you. Someone or something outgrew you, and now you no longer are with that person or habit or event. And I guarantee you that person that outgrew you did not feel a slight amount of pity because you wake up one morning to text them or whatever, they suddenly don't want to respond. Do you think they're sitting in their bed walloping? No, they're going throughout their new life. They're hanging out with these new people. They're doing these new things. They're not sitting down walloping over you because you are in the past. And the only way that what I'm talking about doesn't transpire is if that person or habit grows with you. And even then, even if it grows with you, these people, these habits, if they do not grow with you and perfectly track where you are going, you naturally may just lose interest. You may just lose taste for it, and that's okay. Because at the end of the day, you are only human. You are going to outgrow things. You're going to outgrow people. You need to let go of these things, these people, these habits. Every day you wake up a new person. Every day that you wake up is a new chance for you to be better. It's a new chance for you to be that person that you dream of becoming. It's a new chance at you chasing this new habit or this new dream or this new sport, this new hobby. Every day is a chance. But you're wasting that chance by not wanting to let go of something that isn't there anymore. At the end of the day, it's down to who you choose. When you choose to not let go and hold on to these memories and these people, you're choosing other people. You're choosing these events. But when you learn to let go, when you choose to stop forcing that connection, you finally just give away. You're not choosing other people anymore. You're choosing yourself. You're choosing your future. And it's okay to choose you. It's okay to put yourself first. A lot of us feel a lot of guilt, and I understand the people that do. I relate to you. At one point in time, I'll provide a little example. I like to provide examples in these videos. That way people can understand that I'm not talking about stuff that I don't understand. I only ever try to talk about something that I could deeply relate to. At one point in time this past year, these past 2 years, 3 years, I've had really good friends. I've had a good amount of friends too. But these are people that I kind of grew up with. I kind of went throughout the years with. And if they weren't within arm's reach, they were just a little bit past that. Now that I'm chasing this dream that I keep seeing, now that I'm wanting to become this new person, they're nowhere to be seen. Over these past couple months, give or take a year or 2 years, they all kind of dwindled off. And I promise you, I'm not one of those people that just pretends to be someone he's not. I'm the type of person where I try to keep these connections. If I'm your friend, I try to keep us as close as possible. I'll text you every day. I'll call you every other day. Hey man, let's hang out. Hey man, let's get these people together, whatever it may be. I'm the type of person that I was the type of person to go out of my way. Try to keep everything together. Never wanted to let go. Never wanted to outgrow anything. I'd forcefully stop myself. When I noticed I started I would forcefully stop my progress and keep that connection because I didn't want to let go of these people. In my mind, it was, I can't let go. They're all I have. This habit that I had, it's all I have. It's all I got. Until I eventually realized that it's not. I realized that these people, my friends, these people I used to be really close with in my life, I don't have any distaste for them. They're not evil. They're not wrong. But as time grew by, I grew up and realized that as I was trying to keep this connection and I'm trying to keep us together and not outgrow each other and not let go the whole time, they gave up a long time ago. They stopped caring a long time ago. And I'm sitting here with a firm arm. I don't want to let go. I'm holding on for dear life, but in reality, I'm holding on to dead weight. I don't mean they're wrong, but eventually you have to come to the realization that you're holding on to somebody that already let go. So I promise I understand when it comes to this type of talk. And of course it weighs on me a lot. I had a good amount of friends too. And nowadays it's dwindled down to like one or two, when it was damn near over a dozen. And this is all because when you decide to put yourself first, when you finally start chasing something that makes you happy, the people that you call your closest, in reality when you start chasing something that's about you, they ain't nowhere to be seen. But that doesn't mean that you should waste distaste on these people. We are all trying to live our own lives at the end of the day. We are all trying to take care of our own people at the end of the day. We're all chasing our own dreams. I'm damn near running solo right now. But when I see these people I used to hang out with all the time succeeding and doing well, when I know that, at the end of the day they're happy, I got nothing but love for them. Don't mean that I'm going to reach out. Not anymore. But you can love from a distance. But you got to learn to let go of people that just don't got no care for your future. And that goes for anything. You need to let go. Once you take that step, you realize you're finally ready for the next day. You feel lighter. You feel free. When you learn to let go of these people, of these habits, of this old version of yourself that's outdated, I promise you, it feels like you just took off 20 pounds of weights. Because when you wake up in the morning or you're going throughout your day, when you're laying in bed scrolling or you're out there walking or working out, you're at your job working, whatever it may be, when it finally gets quiet, you're not thinking of these old memories. You're not worrying about these friendships that are drying out. Because you finally learn to let go. And you finally learn to realize that it's not that you don't like these people no more. It's not that you don't care about them. You came to realize that you're simply growing up. And the same goes with other people. Everybody grows up at some point. Some of us just don't want to realize it. And it's important that you realize it sooner rather than later. Because I'm not going to lie to y'all. To my future self, to whoever may ever watch these. It never has been easy, and it never will be easy letting go. It feels like somebody's ripping your heart out of your chest every single time. But you have to just learn to relax and realize that what needs to be will be, and everything before that will be non-existent. Worry about the now. Worry about this exact moment. Think of 2 things that just, when you do them, they make you happier than ever. Don't think about what made you happy yesterday. Don't think about what made you happy last week. What makes you happy right now? Focus on that. And you'll realize that the more you focus on that, the more you tend to fog out everything else. The more you focus on these specific things that make you happy, you're going to naturally include some, and you're going to push others away. And that's real strength, as much as some of y'all may hate to hear it. We're all going to be okay, though. I'm going to be okay, and you're going to be okay too. You're going to get through this. We're going to get through this. And in the future, when I'm still recording these types of videos a year, 2 years later down the line, and there's hopefully much more people viewing them, or if my future self sees them, I'm going to be sitting in a comfortable place that I dreamed of. I'm going to be driving my car, my BMW M4 competition. I'll be sitting in my high-rise apartment, or I'll be sitting in the apartment I am now. But by then, I will be living the life that I dreamed of. I don't care how long it takes me to chase it. We're all gonna be okay. Just keep focusing on you, and everything's gonna work out. Told y'all it's gonna be a little bit longer of a video, man. It's 28 minutes in. It's 9:40 at night on a Wednesday. What are you doing up this late? I don't know. Listening to some beautiful light-skinned man. It's a beautiful light-skinned 20-year-old man yap on and on. But that's okay. Because at the end of the day, we all handsome. Ain't no such thing as ugly. Remember that. Ain't no such thing as ugly. But there is such thing as a type. You are only ugly based off the way you treat people. Ain't no such thing as physically ugly. Ain't not a damn thing. Only time somebody can call you ugly is if you treat people with that type of ugliness. The way you treat people represents your beauty. The way you look at yourself and the way you treat situations determines your beauty. When you treat people with kindness, when you are gentle with people, when you're gentle with yourself, you are very beautiful. You are very handsome. But when you treat others with disgust, and you are violent and rough and hateful, you lose that privilege to call yourself beautiful and handsome. You no longer get to say that. Remember that. Hey, seeing a lot of these young kids hit me up on socials asking me what I do for my face or how I learned to not be so hard on myself. Because you notice in life that when you start to treat people with kindness and you treat yourself with kindness and you're gentle, when you're like our Father, when you try to be more like Jesus, you start to get this glow. You start to shine a little bit. But when you're hateful and you're distasteful, you notice that you don't got that glow no more. You don't got that drive, that excitement about you. I glow because I'm just pretty. I'm just pretty. But that took a minute to think that. I think I'm pretty, but that took me a long time to think that. Other people may take a minute, but you gonna realize it. You gonna realize one way or another. I hate to tell you. I'll let y'all go though. I wanna work on my Minecraft world a little bit. I just recently moved my house, and I got a random itch to play Minecraft, and I hopped on to move my crib. And now I'm living on top of this beautiful mountain, and I'm trying to build this log cabin. I might even show y'all next step. I don't know yet. I might record one tomorrow. I might record one the day after, but I'm gonna be back. Don't even worry about it. Get some sleep, go to bed. You shouldn't even be awake right now. Get off my damn laptop. Quit doom scrolling. Go to sleep.